actually been using Beautiful AI, which is it's a PowerPoint builder, essentially. I'm using it to get ideas for, and I found that it's actually speeding up the way that I can produce slides and think and conceptualize about quite complex ideas of explaining what incrementality is, or explaining how an MMM works, and being able to make it a bit friendly for everybody. So the prompts I've been using is, here's my absolute mess of chaos of writing, but I need it simplified, and I need the actual diagrams and other things like that are able to explain the concepts that I want to tell people about. So I've been using that and then replicating it in my own format, and then giving it to our design team to actually make pretty, because I'm still terrible at designing slides. My role has been very much away from AI, barring I've used Claude Cowork a few times where I've taken my Strava data, my Garmin data, and also my Spotify data, and I've been using it to create running playlists that essentially look at, when I'm running, what music is generating my best pace. And I've been trying to integrate that into my daily life, and I now have like a little it's a little web app that sits on personal, where it takes from my PC, but it essentially updates every time I go for a run with what tracks are actually driving my highest performance. And funnily enough, because of who I am, pop punk and hardcore punk are the two things that make me run faster, and it's something that I'm now integrating into how I run, which is quite cool. And it's nice to be able to blend two loves together. I think I wrote a few really silly LinkedIn posts about it maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago before I ran the marathon, but that's how I've been using it. It's been more playful instead of actually being more work related, barring using Beautiful AI.
And I think that's really cool that there's so many unique circumstances to everybody where AI can help them connect the dots between, whether it is their Strava app and their music, or whether it is their work laptop and something like just connecting the dots between everything is just going to make everyone's life that bit better.